digging the moat and getting all that ready, and maybe promised to do a little bit more digging offline to get stuff ready, do the more boring stuff on my own. So I don't actually remember if I finished the moat on stream, but we have the bridge, we have spikes, it is the day of the blood moon, we have just a few hours. So far all this moat is going to be able to do for us is prevent them from approaching from anywhere else. So they have to come through the spikes, which is good enough, but not what we want in the long run. So all the way around, it's 3 blocks deep, and I have yet to have a zombie prefer trying to stack up and come up through the moat in my other file, rather than run along and come through this. Last night I was thinking about it, and I realized that I need a little bit of a backup plan. Oh, I forgot where my ladder was. It's over this way. Need a little bit of a backup plan so that if they get through all the spikes, which they probably will actually, and then get through that cobblestone, because this is where I'll be shooting at them, I need to be able to retreat in such a way that they won't be able to get to me. So we're going to put in a second ladder, and if we have to, we'll just let them completely tear apart the downstairs. Wait, this is a... Didn't notice before how big the staircase was. Running out of time for this. I was picturing a single wide staircase when I was thinking about this. So obviously this is taking a little bit longer than I expected. Not that I have anything specific else that I need to be doing right now. Just waiting for the blood moon to start. I was wondering why they had these half blocks here. I started breaking this apart, but that makes sense to cover this stairwell to the basement, which also is a double wide for some reason. Okay, last thing here, I am going to need a ladder. So let's make a ladder. Oh, I just saw it. Should have just typed it in. I think 3 will be enough. I have to chop the rails at the top. might be 2. Because if I put a frame block at the bottom... Now, the key is I shouldn't be able to reach the ladder without the frame block. Okay. Hopefully I don't fall down here. I will drop a couple frame blocks to make sure I don't back into that stupidly. Another concern I have, of course, is that I will lose this house if I let them go completely ballistic downstairs, because it's entirely possible that they will do so much damage that it collapses. I'm used to the Horde Night times 64 where all the zombies show up in a much shorter span of time though, so I'm probably imagining a much worse scenario than I'm actually going to encounter. Just kind of making some walls a little stronger. Need something to hold up the house if they start tearing things apart. Ooh, 1 hour left. Might be using up too much of my wood right now. Oh yeah, running low on wood. Reinforced that back wall plenty. Hopefully that should be the last. Yep, that's the last one. Unless I go break apart. Actually, how many frames? Oh. Scrap that. Okay, can do one more. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to drop a frame block in here either. The only way I'm going to do any more upgrading tonight... Man, they really like this spot. I didn't even notice that happening. The only way I'm doing any more upgrading tonight is if I start tearing apart things like this to get the wood back. But it's about to start, so here we go. This might be the first time I lose a hardcore character while streaming. I don't feel prepared. is a wasted bullet. Okay, I just realized I'm not sure I have repair kits. There we go. I see the whites of your eyes. Oh, you know what? That's handy. They are attacking the frame block instead of the cobble. Well, okay. It doesn't last long enough to use that as a tactic. Why was that missing? Those I missed. I should be sticking to my rule about center of mass. Can't seem to get these headshots. Where did that guy go? Please don't come to the second floor somehow. Oh yeah, if they want to break apart that railing for me, that's a good way for them to spend their time. Otherwise I'm going to have to do that myself. Maybe I should have made the bridge narrower. If I'd made it only one by one. Where are they breaking? Oh, of course. And I don't have the materials, as previously discussed. Might be going badly very quickly. Guess I should fix this. Kind of want them to break that middle one so I can bend that wall. I have to take a look at the outside. I'm not entirely positive how they ended up there. It seems like maybe the ones on the other side of this wall are the only ones left. I guess I could help them. Just want to make sure if we break that middle one, they don't quickly break that one, and then really ruin my night. Alright, let me help you guys out. Then I'm gonna stab you with a spear. I promise we'll all enjoy it. Once I repair it. I think they're like a couple working together. No, we had big plans. We were gonna move in. It's the best house on the market. Alright. Well, okay. I'm happy with how well that went. Obviously, I'm going to have to fix their ability to get over here if I'm going to try and defend the house like this again. And I learned my lesson. I don't log out now. Because if I... Well, I'm going to stop streaming here in a minute after we collect our treasures, but if I exit the game and then come back in later to do some offline chores, the blood moon will kick off again. And I don't want that. But let's take a look over here and see exactly what was going on. Oh, okay, well, they were just climbing the lattice work and bashing against this wall. I should have turned this whole wall cobble. I want to have a garden, but I may have to extend the moat this direction. Yeah, I mean, almost certainly, to prevent them from coming over here. Hopefully, as things get upgraded, they won't even get to the door, because part of my goal with this build is to flip the house on the inside. So I'm going to make the bottom floor look like a living space again. It's not going to be full of traps. I'm intending to keep them from ever even getting to the house. I know I talked about using the basement before, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to fill the basement in. Put a window here again. Get rid of this cobble. Rebuild the deck area. Alright, did we get anything good? That's vendor trash. Vendor trash because I don't wear heavy armor. Money's always vendor trash for me because I don't need the paper. Food is good. I've been on charred meat a lot lately. That's not fun. And that is not an upgrade, nor can I sell it to the vendor, so scrap that. That went perfectly well, I suppose. One little surprise when they came around the side of my porch. But other than that, as expected, my path is always 3 wide, and they always just pick a side. I don't know why I make it 3 wide. Just habit, I guess. 3 wide moat, 3 wide path for them to walk on. I must have shot these with my terrible, terrible aim. Dirt's nice and easy to repair. Just need clay. Okay, well, everything else. Oh, one more treasure. Wow. Boy, that is tempting. I guess I'm gonna use a blunderbuss potentially, because level 5 blunderbuss, that does good damage. Should repair it you can get out at every corner. I guess quick tour of what I've done. So this raised path is always going to be the path they walk on. And I dug the moat all the way around, destroyed the back porch. Should probably get rid of that just because it annoys me that it's there. We'll need to take a wrench to that once I have a wrench. So they will have to follow this path. And ultimately, there's going to be one path where they get on up here at the front of the house. They get onto the path. I'll probably just get rid of this section. And they'll get onto that here. And they'll have to run all the way around the house. And that way I can set up traps along this path as they come around. And I'll get rid of their ability to come up at every corner because I don't want them shortcutting into the middle of the path. I want them taking the whole path. So they'll be able to get out right next to where they get on the path. And they'll come all the way around. I'll get rid of these steps so it's nice and smooth transition here. Come all the way around and then come up, and this will be the last stand at the door. Because there will be another moat on the outside of the path, forcing them to use the path. They won't be able to just run up from behind the house and jump on. And then there'll be traps. It works. Even if it seems silly, it works. Okay, well, on that note, I will see you the next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow, all that stuff. You can find me on Twitter at @SemiZai as well. I will